Welcome to the Cauldron. We're saving up our thoughts about neurodivergent life, business ownership, and ADHD-friendly systems. Let's see what's bubbling today. So today we're doing something a little bit different. We are going to rate ADHD coping mechanisms on a tier list from S tier, which is life-changing, to F tier, they actively made things worse. Elliott's rating from his perspective, I'm rating from mine, and we will see where we disagree.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd like to say we kind of did something like this when we had our money meeting, but we rated it, I think it was 1 to 10 on...
Like importance?
Yes.
So let me explain that story a little bit. So we met with this financial advisor.
Yeah.
Carrie. Love Carrie. Period.
Carrie's great.
Carrie's great. And Carrie had us do this thing where we would rate things that were important to us financially, and we were supposed to rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. And I was like, let's do it at the same time so we can't influence each other's numbers. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't want something that would maybe be a 6 for me, and then he says it's a 2, and then I'm like, well, then it can just be a 3 for me. Like, it's not
Yeah,
that
let's
important.
average it. Yeah.
I didn't want that to be the case. I wanted it to be an honest look at like what was important to
For
each of us.
individual.
Anyway, we said the numbers at the same time, and I was surprised.
We were pretty close on most of them. There was just one where we were on opposite spectrums because...
I think we understood it differently.
Yes.
We understood the prompt differently.
Yes.
But Carrie was like, I've never had people do it at the same time like this before.
Yeah.
And we were like,
Because we're different.
it's because we're special.
We're different, TM.
We're not like the other girls. So, okay.
Tangent.
So we're not going to say them at the same time for
We're
this
not.
because that would be too confusing.
Yes.
But we have a lot to rate.
Okay, very good.
So first we're going to start with like the classic ones. So S tier to F tier. This is going to be really hard for me because it's going to be really hard for me to be like, well, it depends on the person.
I think we need to forget about the other people.
And it's
For
just
this.
us, just our rating.
Yep.
Okay.
When you were doing hot takes,
They were not very hot.
well, you had your opinion, but then you also like smoothed it over
Yeah.
with your, it depends on who you are.
It depends on who you
this.
are. And I think also my opinion was strong where I was like, if you have a strong opinion about this, you're wrong, basically.
Yeah,
If you say that this works for everybody,
you're wrong. So your stance on things, your hot take was that everything could work for anybody depending on who
depending
you
on
are.
the person. That was my hot take. Very middling hot take.
So this time around, it's for you.
For me. Okay.
I need to know for you.
For me, specifically.
Yep. Number 1.
Post-it notes.
Ooh.
I'm going to go with, it goes SABCF.
Yeah, with a D in
Oh,
there.
okay. I'm going to say B.
Okay.
B tier for me.
Okay. Is there a reason it didn't get higher?
I go through phases
Okay.
where sometimes they don't work at all, and sometimes they work really well, and then sometimes like it will work, a particular post-it note will work, and then my eyes will stop seeing it, which is detrimental because then I will forget that thing.
Yeah, that's tough. I'm going to go with an A for me, which is a solid like 67 trombones out of 76 trombones. for
Wow,
me.
what a scale. So they're
So it's right up there.
really helpful, works most of the time, solid choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2, phone alarms and reminders.
Okay. I am right around B tier, C tier for this.
I think I'm a C tier.
So, like you said, barely helpful, only in that, like, if I can put in an actual alarm and a note along with it, most of the time that will do the thing. Sometimes it will do the opposite.
It does the opposite most of the time for me. I would spend a lot of time, like, creating the reminders and alarms,
Yeah.
waste a bunch of time creating reminders and alarms because then they would do nothing.
Number 3.
Planners, physical planners.
F tier immediately.
Yeah. F tier means it actively made things worse. I'm going to say D tier for me
Okay.
because it's more of a why did I try this again? The only way that it really harms me is that I spend money that I don't need to spend.
So that, and I feel guilty for not doing it.
I don't feel the guilt anymore, but I used to.
Okay.
Probably like 2 or 3 years ago, I would have said it F. But right now it's like, well, I have this beautiful paperweight.
Gosh, is it beautiful? I might have gotten a really nice pack of pens along with it,
Yeah,
but it's still F tier for me.
F tier.
I will find another life for those pens.
Number 4, digital task managers like Notion or Todoist.
I honestly wish I had more time with this in my workspace because I think it could work if I were given the time to build something that works for my brain.
But you have to follow the company stuff that they lay out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as it stands right now,
Yeah. If I had to, I don't know, if I would probably say a B tier or an A tier because I like how you can make it work for you. And that's something that I've enjoyed watching for you. That's my take.
yeah, this is S tier for me. Life-changing, works consistently. Still have my little peaks and valleys
Sure.
with it, but yeah, this Notion specifically, S tier for me.
S tier. Is there another digital task manager that you would say is an S tier, and opposite of that, a digital task manager you would not go to? Not to put anything on blast, but just like for you.
Yeah, for me, I like how versatile Notion is.
Yeah.
And I haven't really found anything else that does what it does the way that it does it.
Yeah.
So I would say all of the other ones are probably like B tier
Okay.
for me.
Notion just like
Notion's just my favorite.
ding ding.
Far and above.
That's cool.
Far and away.
Far and away and above.
Far and away and above.
So out there.
Number 5, body doubling.
Body doubling.
If you don't know what body doubling is, it is it's when you do something alongside another person or alongside a group of people. So you don't even have to be doing the same thing necessarily. Like when I get on a Discord call with my besties so that we can get stuff done together, like I'll be folding laundry, so we'll be doing stuff at work, Reed will be doing stuff with the pets, like we'll be doing all different things, but since we're all together, it's almost like an external accountability thing where you're all just like getting stuff done together. So body doubling is like you're literally like doubling the amount of bodies as an accountability tactic. Body doubling is S tier for me.
Okay. When body doubling, are you supposed to call out your body double on their shit?
It's okay. If you have the relationship, sure. If you are body doubling by like working in a co-working space, like if you go to one of those co-working
With strangers?
spaces with strangers and you notice that somebody's playing on their phone instead of doing their work, should you call that person out? Absolutely not.
You just like,
Hey, what are you supposed to be doing right
are
now?
you supposed to be doing that right now?
No, don't do that.
Did you come to co-work to
Did you pay $30 to be in this space
be on your phone?
to scroll on your phone?
Sorry. Body doubling for me, I'd probably say A tier. It helps with everything.
Yeah.
And I feel like the noise is quieter when I have someone else there.
Yeah.
And so
I
that
mean,
helps.
body doubling was like the whole foundational principle of my co-working Twitch streams.
True.
So I'm a big believer in body doubling.
That's great.
The Pomodoro technique is number 6.
I would probably give it 3 green tomatoes out of 5. Just like right in the middle.
So a C tier?
Yeah, I'm going to say C.
Yeah, I was also going to say C tier.
Get out.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
C tier.
Wow. Okay, why didn't it get worse than C for you?
So it depends on the environment.
Mm-hmm.
When I am body doubling, a Pomodoro technique can work for me, like in the Twitch streams.
Sure.
Because that is kind of the only way to make sure that you're all taking a break at the same time so that you can chat and yap and stuff. And it did do something for like the switch in my head being like, okay, now we're working. Okay, now we're taking a break, but only while body doubling.
Okay.
If I try to do a Pomodoro technique by myself, I will completely ignore it.
Is it ignore it in the work mode or ignore it
Both.
out of the...
Both.
You're just...
If I am in the flow of things and the break timer starts, I'm like, no, I need to keep going on this. I can't break the flow.
Can't break it.
And then when I'm in my break, I'll be like, well, I worked a little bit extra over the break timer, so I'll just make this break 15 minutes instead of 5.
Yeah.
And then 45 minutes later, I'm like, oh, crap, I'm still taking a break.
Oh, shoot.
So
All my tomatoes are rotten.
C tier for me.
Very good.
Number 7 is the do it now rule, where if you are avoiding doing something and it's going to take you less than 2 minutes, you force yourself to do it.
In my line of work, I feel like I'm going to give this better rating than I want to internally, because I feel like there's this saying, like, eat the frog sort of thing.
Right.
And I know that pertains normally to the do it first or do it right off the bat to get it out of the way, get it done.
If it's the hardest thing.
Right. With the do it now rule, it helps if you can actually put in your mind, like, it's going to take less than 2 minutes. Because I think what I end up doing is I see it and I go, yes, that is so important. But, and then I go down this, if you give a mouse a cookie book in my head.
Right.
Like, if I do this, then they're going to say this. I'm going to have to get that. And that's going to take way longer than the 30 minutes I have right now.
Yeah.
But it was probably just going to be a 2-minute phone call if I had done it then. So that's where it's like, I can see it happening. I'm going to say it on this one. I can see it happening, but also you really have to be cognizant on
It's not great if
timing.
you struggle with time blindness.
Yes, that is so hard.
And so I think for me, I'm going to give it a B tier.
Okay.
It's fine. It works sometimes. It's situational. And the situation is, I know for sure this is going to take me less than 2 minutes. And that's kind of rare.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah.
when it works, it works.
Sure.
Because it's very much that, like, I can do anything for 2 minutes.
Right.
But is this actually going to take 2 minutes?
That's the hard part for me.
I don't know.
So that's where I think I'm going to put it at a C, because I understand why I would be doing it and why I need to do it. I just need to work on, I don't know how to do it.
Probably not your technique of choice.
Yeah, it's not.
Number 8, laying out clothes or supplies, etc. the night before. So, like, preparing ahead of time.
Yeah, I'm going to say S for this one.
Really?
Yeah, I feel so much better the next morning
When you're prepared.
when I have my things laid out.
Yeah.
And I don't have to look for them, and I just am able to grab the thing because I trust my past self to have set me up properly.
Okay, so I see that for you. And I think that my autism and sensory issues play into this a lot more for me, because I'm going to give it like a C tier, because half the time the clothes that I lay out the night before, when I wake up, I look at them and I'm like, that
What was
looks
I
really
thinking?
uncomfortable. I'm not going to wear that.
Yeah.
And then I have to spend time again picking out what I'm going to wear.
Yeah.
And so I've done it twice.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, question on that. Sometimes you get up. Only sometimes.
sometimes I don't get up. Sometimes I just stay in bed.
Sometimes you get up and you put on the first thing. And then it doesn't stay on long. And you look at me and you say, what am I supposed to wear today? What do I wear? And I have always thought of it as just this external dialogue happening, external self-dialogue. But I'm wondering, is it something that you are needing? Is it a cry for help? Because I also know that I don't know what you're feeling right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm supposed to just throw out some stuff and be like, hey, those pants or that dress, just for you to say, absolutely not, so that we have a track.
Yeah. Can I be very open and honest right now?
Yes.
More often than not, the reason that I can't find anything to wear is because I feel like I look bad in everything, or nothing is fitting me, because, trigger warning, weight talk, I have gained weight. And so my clothes don't fit me properly right now. Most of my clothes don't fit me properly right now. So when I'm saying, what am I going to wear? I don't have anything to wear. I am literally like, I feel like the ugliest slug on the face of the earth. And so I think the response to that could be reassurance that I am not, in fact, the ugliest slug on the face of the earth.
Yeah. Okay. That's news to me.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not. That's not news. Haven't heard that last part out loud before.
Yeah, I think
it
it's...
didn't occur to me, because I have heard this dialogue our entire relationship.
Yeah. I'm thinking of, like, when I was pregnant, what am I going to wear? Nothing fits. Or sometimes it is that I'm genuinely just having sensory issues.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I feel like I'm going to crawl out of my skin if I wear this for one more second. And even then, it's like this internal question of, like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just wear clothes like a normal person? So it's doubly, like, it is the discomfort that I'm feeling and the shame that I can't just wear clothes like a normal person. at the same time.
So I'm going to stop you there because I think that there's a lot of people that are wearing clothes that are uncomfortable. And instead of listening to their body to change or do something else, it's just this, I'm going to push through it and oh well. So like, I don't think you should think you need to wear clothes like a regular person or whatever. Because like, there's a lot of regular people out there who are wearing things they should not be wearing.
Because it's so uncomfortable.
That they're just really uncomfortable instead of just changing or listening to that.
Yeah.
So, yes, it is a curse, but good for you for listening to it and finding something. But I will do better to support you in those endeavors, especially when it's the first thing in the morning. And like you already have to climb that hill.
So the morning is so hard.
Yeah.
Mornings are so hard. Okay.
Thank you for letting me in.
Yeah. All right. Number 9, medication. Medication is going to be, it's going to be an A for me. An S? Like between A and S. Because the journey of finding the right medication has its downsides, can have its downsides, and you can also have side effects from even something that is the right medication. So is it perfect? No. Is it life-changing? Can be. So I'm between an A and an S. Let's give it an S. Yeah, let's give it an S. It's an S tier for me.
All right. Yeah, I'll give it an S tier. I've seen what modern medicine can do.
Science rules.
Science rules. Yeah, for a lot of people in my life, seeing what medication can do. And yeah, the journey can be hard, but so worth it.
Number 10, therapy/coaching.
I think it's incredibly important. So this is another, like, the journey can be tough. I'm going to say an A for me, because sometimes you, like, pour everything into the one person.
And then your insurance changes.
And your insurance changes, or, I don't know, something happens and you just don't click anymore, and so you have to start over, and then you're, like, really starting over.
Yeah.
And what a pain. That whole process is painful.
Yeah. Therapy and coaching is an S tier for me. Yeah.
That makes sense.
I've really, that has been life-changing for me. That has saved my life on multiple occasions, and I'm not exaggerating. Number 11, bullet journaling.
What is it?
You don't know what it is?
Nope.
Okay. You don't have to rate this one, because if you don't know what it is, you can't rate it.
Oh, I can rate it.
Bullet journaling is a specific type of journaling where it's like those dot grid journals, and you basically like make your own planner in it. So it's half planner, half art project, half journal.
I'm going to say D.
Yeah. It was a D for me also. Yeah.
Okay.
And like it was more, I would say F, but it didn't actually make things worse. It's just I spent so much time like drawing it and getting it pretty and setting it up, and then I never opened it again. So it was like, why did I bother with that?
You wanted the art project.
I had the art project and that part was fun, and then I was like, well, never looking at this again.
It was an adult coloring book.
It wasn't. It was a sketchbook. It was a glorified sketchbook. Yeah.
Or Connect the Dots. Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. It really works for some people, but not for me. Time blocking in your calendar.
It's so funny how this one works sometimes and absolutely does not other times for me. And for that, it's probably a D.
Yeah.
Because I keep trying and it's not working.
It's an F for me. Big.
A big raspberry.
I don't like it.
A big old pooty woo.
I do not like it. Does not work for me.
Yeah.
It makes me angry because it's like a whole combination of things. It's the time blindness thing. It's almost like a Pomodoro because I have blocked out a certain amount of time for this set of tasks or this task.
Yeah.
And then it also is pathological demand avoidance because how dare I tell myself what to do?
To yourself.
How dare past Emily tell current me what to do?
Yeah. So unfortunately at my job, the time blocking is very important in the calendar.
I know.
Because meetings happen and other people are on their times in their calendar. And so a lot of it is this time blocking. And then it's, okay, because of this, then you will take lunch at this time. And because of that, you're going to have this hour to work on this.
It's probably partially my problem being like all or nothing thinking. But if the first time block of the day is a bust and I don't get done what I thought I was going to get done in that first time block, I'm like, well, there goes the whole day.
That's the Jenga tower.
It just crumbles right down.
Done.
So that's a no from me, dog.
Yep.
Number 13 is visual timers.
This is something I've actually been talking to you about that I would like to have because I want to try it.
We have multiple timers.
I just want the one that looks really nice to me that pops up on my feed is the little, what is it? It's a hexagonal prism and
It's like a dice.
sort of, but it's longer on one side. So when you turn it onto that side, it's a 10-minute timer. If you turn it one more, it's a 15, right? So like my time blindness, there's something that I want to check on every 10 minutes. And I say, 10 minutes. I just need to check on this thing every 10 minutes. And it'll go, and I'll miss it for like an hour.
Yeah.
And I'll look down at the time and be like, how did it get there?
Yeah.
How did that get there? So like, I want to try the visual cue. I have not tried that myself.
Okay.
What about you?
Visual timers for me, probably B tier. I just don't use them that often.
Okay.
And usually when I use one, it's for a specific reason, and I'm using it because I know it's going to work for that specific reason. So.
Do you ever feel stress from it? No?
No.
Felt like a countdown. I have to get this done before this.
No, because
blah, 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 blah.
most of the time when I am using a visual timer, it's actually like, okay, I'm going to make myself do this for 10 minutes. So I'm looking forward to the end of the countdown where I'm like, I need to do this thing. I don't want to do it. I'm going to spend 10 minutes doing it so that I at least get 10 minutes of it out of the way, whether it's like cleaning or something.
Okay.
I'm going to set a 10-minute timer. And when the 10-minute timer is done, I can stop. And I don't have to do it anymore.
That's the light at the end of the tunnel there.
Yes.
Okay. I get that. Very cool.
Number 14 is ADHD-friendly apps. So gamified productivity. I'm thinking like Finch, or I'm blanking on all of the ADHD apps. I've tried a lot of them.
Do you want to look them up real quick?
No, because the truth is if I can't remember any of them, it's like probably a D tier for me. Because I try them and then I'll do them for like a week and then it stops working.
Either the game isn't fun enough, it's the dopamine hit isn't the right level for me to keep using it. Or it's not doing what I needed it to do, I guess.
Well, I'm thinking of Finch specifically because it's more broadly like a self-care app, but it's marketed toward neurodivergent people because it's like, they're like, if you had a Tamagotchi in the 90s, this is your modern day Tamagotchi, but it's going to help you take care of yourself.
Oh.
They try to get you to bond with this digital bird and when you take care of yourself, you're taking care of this bird, and I don't give a fuck about that bird. I'm sorry. But like, people are like, oh, I got to open my Finch app and I got to brush my teeth today so that I can check off my thing and my bird gets whatever. And I'm like, I forgot that bird existed.
Yeah. I'm just going to pause here and say this might be the hottest take you ever come out with. Like you came out swinging.
I'm sorry to that bird.
I'm going to, you quote, I don't give a fuck about that bird.
Fuck about that bird.
So I will say the issue with that one is like, you could just press the button.
You can literally lie.
And that's been the struggle for me is like, how's this bird going to know?
They're not going to know.
How's this bird going to know that I took a walk today?
Or like that timer app that Hank Green came out with.
Yeah.
The one that
Bean.
knits. And it's like, okay, I'll just turn the timer on and set it down and go do something else. Like,
then it's working.
Right, because it was meant to be like, focus, don't pick up your phone.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a computer that I can access Instagram on.
You also have another phone.
I also have 2 phones.
Yeah, it's never not working for you.
Not working for me. I don't care about that bean. I don't give a fuck about that bean. Everyone's like, oh, I love this thing that I was able to buy for my little bean and look at his home. It's so well decorated. And I'm like, my bean is destitute. He's living in squalor.
Squalor.
Yeah.
Instagram's just too important.
It doesn't help that it's part of it is my job. So it's not like I can block the app.
I think there's times when you can block the app, though. I think there are times where you can block the app.
We can talk about this after the episode.
Okay.
Number 15, habit stacking.
What is that?
Habit stacking is when you have an existing habit Let's say one of your existing habits is what are some habits that people have?
Putting on socks.
You wake up in the morning and you go into the bathroom and you brush your teeth. And that is the very first thing you do in the morning.
Okay.
That is a habit.
Okay.
Habit stacking is when you want to add another habit, like you want to develop another habit and you need something to attach it to. So you attach it to an existing habit. So let's say I wanted to do 10 minutes of meditation every morning. I would attach that to my toothbrushing habit. My toothbrushing habit would become the trigger for the meditation habit, where every time I finish brushing my teeth, I do 10 minutes of meditation. And you continue doing that until you've stacked these habits one on top of the other.
We're rating how well these work for us?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to say F.
F tier for me also.
Okay. I need to have a habit to begin with.
Yeah.
I don't think the best habit I have is that I put on a seatbelt before I drive my car.
That is a good habit. I have to think about that every time.
The reason I feel it's a habit for me is because I have fear of driving a vehicle without a seatbelt on.
Yeah.
I cannot.
Yeah.
I can't. It is like working with raw chicken. I just am feeling like I'm going to die the whole time.
Sometimes when the kids are not in the car, I do forget to put my seatbelt on right away. But when the kids are in the car, I'm like, everybody buckled? And then I'm like, oh, wait, I'm not buckled. And then I buckle myself. When the kids are in the car, my brain is like, are the children safe?
Yeah.
So, number 16, weekly planning sessions.
Planning?
Mm-hmm.
What do you consider this?
So my Sunday night calls with my group,
Mm-hmm.
where we plan our week. Our weekly meeting, I think, counts as weekly planning.
Okay.
Anything that you do on a weekly basis to kind of prepare for the week ahead.
Okay. I'm going to say A on this one.
Yeah.
For me.
I'm going to say A for me as well.
Like, it's helpful. It doesn't do all the things I wish it did for me.
I think it would be different if you had a different job. Do you know what I mean? Like if you worked from home, it would be different.
Yeah. That'd be very different.
And it would probably be a lot more helpful for you to plan your week in advance.
I could see that. Yeah.
Number 17, and this is kind of in the same vein as something we've already rated, but accountability partners.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little different from body doubling in that
They can call you out on your shit.
they can definitely call you out on your shit, and you have entered into an agreement with this person where you are expressly like holding each other accountable.
Okay.
So it's not just like a tactic for staying on task. It's like I am actively wanting your accountability here.
Your accountability buddy.
Accountability buddy.
I don't like it.
I don't know that I've ever really done this. I don't feel like I can rate this because I don't think I've ever done it.
Okay. For me, it's probably a D tier, C or D, because when I have asked someone this, my feeling of the rejection when they are attempting to hold me accountable to the thing I said, and I was like, mind your own fucking business. I have shit going on. I have shit going on.
Okay, but let me offer this. I think that you had a really good accountability partner in Andy when you guys were going to the gym together.
Oh, sure.
So that was a good accountability experience because you were like encouraging each other and you were hyping each other up and you were like, oh, I don't really want to go to the gym, but Andy's going, so I'm going to go. And it was like getting you out, doing the thing. I've seen it work for you in some ways.
Which is why I'm going to leave it at the C or D, because in some cases I can see it, but it really needs to be the right person.
And it really needs to be the right reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to do some weird / unconventional ones.
Ooh.
Number 18, keeping a rubber band on your wrist and snapping it when you get distracted.
No.
Yeah, no.
I would just be snapping it all the time.
I feel like it would pull on my arm hair and I would have an absolute meltdown.
Okay. Well, let's just say, what if it was a hair tie instead of a rubber band so it wasn't pulling your hair?
I would forget to snap it when I was distracted.
There's the root.
It's going to be an F for me. Number 19, putting things you need in weird but obvious places. So, for example, if you lose your keys, keeping your keys in the fridge.
The fridge?
Yeah.
I would lose them.
Well, but they would be in the fridge. This is an F for me.
Okay. Yeah, I can't put my head there. Putting things you need in a weird, obvious place. Because here's the thing. I'd put it in what I think is the obvious place the night before, and I wake up the next morning and it's not obvious.
It's not obvious. Or, okay, what about maybe it meant like, okay, I keep forgetting to bring my lunch to work. I put my lunch in the fridge at night and then I walk out the door without it in the morning. If I put my keys in the fridge, I can't leave the house without opening the fridge. I'll see my lunch. I'll take my lunch.
Again, this is so, I think it's very specific. I can see myself, and I know that I've done this before, is I'm going to do this because it's the safe thing, or I'm putting it in a safe space, and then the next day it's gone.
Yeah, I would just be perpetually angry at myself for putting things in places that they don't make sense.
Why would I put this here? Yeah.
I don't think that's what.
Yeah.
This is going to be probably an F tier for
Yeah.
me. Number 20 is the doom box. So one box for all the random stuff. And for me, this is always a laundry basket. Well, I will have one laundry basket that's just full of the stuff that I don't know what to do with or where to put it.
Yes.
And is this a good thing?
No.
No. Do I still do it?
Yes.
Yes. So how do I rate this? Does it work for me?
No.
But I still do it.
Doesn't mean it's good.
So what do I rate it?
A D.
Yeah, it's probably a D.
Because you're still able to put the thing somewhere.
Yeah, and I know where it is.
Yeah.
So it's not lost. It's just I can't think about that right now.
Yeah.
Number 21, recording voice memos to yourself.
No. Doesn't work for me.
This is an A tier for me.
Cool.
This works for me.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then I listen back.
Yeah, I forget that I do them, and then I'll go back into my memos and I'll go, oh, dang, when did I do this?
No, I listen back to them.
Okay.
And I really started it with my content. It was a tactic
right.
for my content
Yeah.
at first. And now I kind of do it for more than just that because it worked so well.
That's great. I think you kind of leaned into doing more voice memo stuff anyways. I think this was within the last 6 months. Just with
Is this
other people too.
with clients and with having conversations with people? And you know what it is? I don't know if it was an update that Apple did
Yes.
at the
The
keyboard.
keyboard. Yeah.
And
The predictive text just went out the window.
cannot.
Yeah.
And even like when I'm trying to type letters, I'm always hitting the wrong letter. Like the accuracy of where my finger is going is off. And so it takes me like 4 times as long to type something as it does to just like hit the button and say it.
Yeah.
And send the voice memo. So you're right. I have leaning into like the voice memos more.
Yeah.
Because it's just easier. It was a struggle for me at first to listen to voice memos and to listen to voice notes that people were sending me, just because it's like a sensory thing where I have to be in the right headspace to hear sounds.
Okay.
So that was like kind of a struggle at first, but I've gotten more used to it. And transcription services are getting a lot better now. So sometimes I will voice note myself and then hit generate transcription.
Okay.
And then I can just read through it. Number 22, setting multiple alarms. This worked for me during COVID, during lockdown. It helped me keep the kids on a schedule and keep some structure in the day for them.
Yeah, and they looked forward to certain songs that would play at certain times.
Right, and that was part of it too, is that we had those cues set up. So that worked. It worked for me then.
Mm-hmm.
It does not work for me now. I ignore them.
Yeah.
So it's
stressful.
I think it's a C.
I'll say C.
C tier for me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Number 23, buying duplicates of everything so you always have a backup.
Okay. I'm buying duplicates of everything, not because I require a backup, but because I lost it the first time.
Or you forgot that you already had it.
Or forgot that I already had it. So the reason there are 6 ketchup bottles is not because I was looking for a duplicate to have as a backup.
It wasn't something you did on purpose.
No. So buying duplicates of everything while I am doing that.
Having more of something does not mean I am any less likely to lose it. Number 24, do we rate that? That's F. It's a waste of money.
Yep.
Number 24, the visible storage method. So using clear containers for object permanence. I did this for some of our tubs in the basement, But I don't like going to the basement, so it doesn't really help.
Nope.
I just don't go down there.
No, you don't. I think it helps for the little medicine cabinet we have up here.
That's true.
And some of the food stuff helps.
True.
So I'll say that it's probably B tier.
Where we use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's doing its job.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I would agree with B tier for that.
It's not like life-changing because I could just open the friggin' lid. But
Right, but...
it's still a nice thing that is being done there.
Right. That's it. That's all the things.
You did it.
We did it. We rated them all.
How do you feel about that?
Pretty good. This has been The Cauldron. Episode number.
You can't just say number.
This has been episode number of The Cauldron.
7.
Yep. This has been episode 7 of The Cauldron. We had fun. Did you? I'll hear you next week.
Catch can as you do next time.
Do you need to try that again?
No, that came out perfect.
Okay.
Hear you later.